You guys know when it comes to Colourpop, they launch a lot. So for today's video, I'm going to be overviewing the past, I think 8. There's a couple little additional pieces, collections with you. Now keep in mind, these are not reviews. These are overviews just to share with you what collections have come out. You can see them on an HD camera. And I do kind of give you my thoughts on what I have tried, what I have swatched, and whether or not I'm interested in the collection. With Colourpop launching so many collections, it's hard for me to try every little piece, as well as I don't want to keep everything Colourpop sends me because I'd have no room in my apartment if I kept everything. But let's go ahead and get started with the newest collection that launched literally just a couple of days ago. This is the It's a Small World collection that they did with Disney. Now, Colourpop and Disney, they are like this. They do collaborations together all the time. Now, this collection overall features an eyeshadow palette, 3 pressed powder blushes, and then 4 Fresh Kiss, what are they, lip stains in a vault. As far as I can see, right now, everything from the collection is available. So let's get into it. Oh, there's also 2 Super Shock highlighters. So we'll start off with the eyeshadow palette. Now, this is the collection, since it's the newest one, that I decided to dive into today. So I do have this whole collection on my face. So the eyeshadow palette, really cute packaging, and what makes this palette unique is how the colors are laid out. You can see they are different shapes, which is pretty new for Colourpop. I'm not gonna lie, when I first swatched this, I was a little doubtful of the quality. It felt like not very good. The shimmers were really messy, but I did apply this palette on my eyes today and I actually did enjoy it. I will say I don't think this is my favorite eyeshadow palette that's come out recently. This is not one that I would necessarily recommend, but if you are keen to It's a Small World, it's a cute palette. I enjoy the look that I did today, but it's not my favorite Colourpop palette. So to get today's look, I started off with Laugh and I applied that all over my crease. And then just to deepen that up, I went in with Imagination right here, all along the top of the crease, over top of the Laugh shade. This made the look a little bit more pink. This is kind of my transition color. Then, to deepen in the outer third of the crease, I went in with After All, and I focused it just in the outer corner of the eye and the lower lash line. And then the last matte shade that I used was Peace, the dark blue, which I also put in the outer corner of the crease and the lower lash line, but I kept it smaller so that After All was still peeking through. Now on the eyelid, this was when the truth came out because I was worried that these shimmers were really messy, just not good Colourpop quality overall. I went in with Joy in the center of my eyelid, and honestly, you guys, I was pleasantly surprised. It wasn't messy. It had more color on the eyelid than it did when I swatched it. I think it's a really pretty lilac shade, and I do have that in the center of the lower lash line as well. And then I finished up with Friendship right here in the inner corner of the eye. As you can see, actually is in the inner third of the eyelid, and the look overall turned out really pretty. It was a pleasant experience using this. Not a palette color story wise that is my all-time favorite from Colourpop. I would recommend this only if you're interested in the theme. This is $22. They also came out with 3 different blushes, which are $14 each. That's pretty pricey for Colourpop, but I do believe they have a very high quality formula. I keep all the ones that they send over because I like the quality of them. The packaging of them is very cute. It does match the eyeshadow palette, and we have a baby pink, a more muted, cooler toned color, and then a red. And I did decide to keep all 3, and on my cheeks today, I am wearing Happiest Cruise, which is that more mauve shade, which goes perfectly with my eye look. These blend out very easily, very high quality, and I do quite enjoy the colors that they added in this set. They also came out in this collection with 2 Super Shock highlighters. Whimsical Ride is a little bit more deep. This one I did not swatch because I'm going to gift this to somebody whose skin tone I think it will match better, but I did give Jubilant Chorus a try. Now this pulled more white on my face than I would have preferred. I think this will be good if you're very, very fair, but on me, It's just too white. I wish it had a little bit more gold in there, but it is pretty. It went fine with the look. I'm not mad that I applied it. If you've never tried the Super Shock highlighter formulas, I think they're really nice. They blend into the skin really beautifully. These are $11 each. And then the last thing that they have in the kit is the Smooth Sailing Lip Stain Kit. This is $28, which I think is very, very nice for the whole set. I'm going to gift this just because I have so many lip things from Colourpop to begin with, but it has some nice shades. They're pretty basic. This will make a very, very nice gift as far as the formula goes. Colourpop has better lip formulas. This one isn't my favorite, but the packaging's really cute. So overall, the collection is okay. I'm not overly excited about the theme, and the colors that they chose aren't really anything special from Colourpop, so it's fine. Don't have anything bad to say about the quality here, but that's just kind of my first impressions of that one. Now, this next collection is my favorite of their holiday collection. I think it is so cute, and this is a collaboration they did with the Muppets. Yet again, another Disney collaboration, but it's really, really fun, especially if you like the Muppets, or maybe you have some kids that will appreciate it as well. I don't know, even if I had a toddler and I could be like, look, there, I have a Muppets eyeshadow, I think they would love that. But I will say, in terms of my connection to the theme, the Muppets kind of scared me when I was a child. I was never really into them, but I can appreciate that this collection has such a good packaging. I feel like with the It's a Small World, it was a little plain. Cute, but still plain. But the Muppets is just adorable. So the whole collection is available for just $99. That it's in of itself, I think, makes a great gift. And I'm surprised that literally everything, all of the bundles are available. So let's start off with the eyeshadow palette. It's called the Holidays palette. It's $26. Adorable packaging, and I quite like this color story. It's very colorful. I mean, you have greens, blues, pinks, peaches, oranges. You get a lot of variety with this, so believe it or not, I know it's a Muppets palette, which is like a little silly, but the color story is very fun and very well curated. Now, I haven't done anything with this palette other than swatch it, so I can't go too much into the details of the quality, but it felt fine to me. Colourpop's biggest weaknesses, if you ask me, are the shimmers, so those I really can't tell unless I apply them to the eyelids. But color story wise, I think this is really fun. This would be a great gift for somebody younger who likes to play with colorful eyeshadow. So I think that this one is really cute. Also in the collection, they do have 4 different Super Shock shadows. You can buy them individually for $8, or you can buy the whole set for $28. I'm not swatching these just because I have so many Super Shock shadows, but these are special because of the packaging. These would be great stocking stuffers. And looking at the shades themselves, very, very cute. I think the Holiday Hostess, the pink one, is really pretty. Yeah, they also have a red shade, a green shade, and a more golden shade. I think the shades that they picked are really pretty. I actually very much like Yay, which is the green. I would keep these if I didn't have so many because I love the Super Shock shadow formulas. So definitely recommend these if you're into the colors. They also do have a glitter gel in the collection for $10. It's the It's Moi Glitterly Obsessed glitter gel. It's pink. This one I would say is definitely for the younger crowd or people who are more creative and daring than I. I'm too boring. I don't really ever use this formula from Colourpop, so I'm going to give this away, but it's really cute. And then the last thing in the collection are the glowing lips. This is my favorite lip formula from Colourpop, so I am keeping all 4 of these. You can buy the set for $32, or you can buy them each for $9 individually. Totally worth the money, and I really enjoy the shades that they have here. They have the really cute Muppets packaging, and I'm currently wearing the shade Warm Up Guy all over my lips today. It's a really beautiful neutral shade that's perfect for cool toned eye looks, which is what I'm wearing today. But they also have a beautiful bubblegum pink, a more orange shade, which can be fun in the summer and the winter. And then also Chill Chill Chill, which is this red shade, is gonna be really fun for that just bitten kind of lip as well. The glowing lip formulation is a hydrating kind of lip balm and lipstick hybrid. You can see how smooth and shiny it looks on the lips, but it doesn't feel too thick. They wear a long time. If you're gonna get one formula from Colourpop when it comes to lips other than the lip liners, this one is it. So these are my favorite parts of the collection because best formula and beautiful colors. So the Not a Box of Chocolate collection has been out for a little bit now, but I need to talk about it because I think this might be one of my favorite collections that have launched all year from Colourpop. Now it is really cutesy, very adorable, but I feel like the products themselves are a little bit more mature. You just saw the two collections where we were coming from, where they're very youthful, if you will, very fun, but this one is actually like right up my alley. So in this collection, it's not the largest. They have an eyeshadow palette, 3 lip lacquers, and then 4 lipsticks. So we're gonna start off with the eyeshadow palette. This is the Not a Box of Chocolates palette. I am dying to put this on my eyelid, and I have to say, of all the palettes that I swatched in today's video, this one felt the highest quality. The shimmers felt very rich. The mattes felt very creamy and blendable and had a lot of pigment. And if you're a boring girl like me and you love your neutral tones, this is one of my favorite palettes that Colourpop has, I don't want to say has ever launched, but of the palettes that I'm talking about today, this one just had that special oomph to it. Now, the price of this is $24. I'm sure Colourpop will have another sale on this eventually. I do think, however, a few of the shades might be redundant because there's just so many browns in this palette, but I'm gonna love this. I can tell you now, this is one of my favorite palettes that they've launched recently. Moving on to lips, they also have chocolate colored lip products, keeping everything from this collection for myself. I'm being very selfish here, but it's just that beautiful. So we have the lip lacquers in 3 different shades. Literally, listen to the names here. Fudge, yeah, La Vida, Mocha, Macadamia. I love chocolate and I love brown makeup. This is perfect. So these are like a thick kind of gloss. They hold a lot of pigment, and I like a brown lip in the fall and winter, so this is perfect if you've been wanting to try some brown lips. These are $10 each. I feel like Colourpop used to be a lot cheaper than this. Like these used to be like $6 or something, but anyways, $10 each. It's a nice formula. These are really beautiful brown colors. And then Colourpop doesn't launch enough of their Cream Luxe lipsticks. I feel like they're very high quality. They're very smooth, very pigmented, very comfortable. The only thing is they do kind of fade very quickly, so they don't have the longest lasting power, but I love their lipsticks, and they launched 4, and they are all so beautiful. These are $10 each. Now this collection was very, very popular. A lot of the lip products and sets are sold out, but you can still buy like the eyeshadow palette, the lip lacquer sets. The lipsticks, however, are sold out, and for good reason, because they really are beautiful. I'm trying to see, my favorite is the Dulce de Leche shade. I think that one's pretty. It has some warmth, as well as maybe not Ganache Queen. I think will be really pretty on medium to deep complexions. The thing with this collection is it's going to look good on deeper skin tones. Seriously, like some of these are definitely too dark for me, but if you have a deeper complexion, you will die for double espresso. Oh my gosh, I have a friend that I think this will look very good on. I need to give that to her. But anyways, really like the lipsticks here. Gorgeous shades of brown, perfect for fall and the winter. I think this is my favorite collection. It's gonna be a battle. You'll see with the next collection that I talk about, but this collection really ignited something in me. Colourpop collections haven't in a while, but let's move on to the next collection. So that Not a Box of Chocolates collection, one of my favorites. This one is also fighting for the favorite spot. This is the Enchanted Collection. You'll see, okay? Absolutely stunning. Now, most of this collection is sold out on Colourpop website. You can also check at Ulta stores and online. So I'm gonna move through these kind of fast because they are harder to get a hold of. But this launched in like the very end of October, so a little bit more than a month ago. And they're so beautiful. So this collection includes 2 eyeshadow palettes, 3 Cheeks Dew Serum Blushes, 3 So Glassy Lip Glosses, 2 Jelly Much eyeshadows, and then 4 of the eyeshadow sticks. Now, I did already give away the eyeshadow sticks and the Jelly Much shadows just because I don't really use those formulas from Colourpop too often, but I have everything else that I wanted to keep for myself here. So let's talk about these eyeshadow palettes because I can't decide which one I like better. They're both so beautiful. So we'll start off with the Enchanted palette right here, which has this very ethereal purple packaging, kind of like the Night palette. This is $18 and it's purpley. You guys know I love purple. Okay, wait, I think I like the other one better. But you know I love purple. Even though I'm kind of wearing blue today, I still try to incorporate a little bit of purple. I'm looking at my makeup right now because I just love purple. So when I saw this, it was a must-have for me. This one is gorgeous. And then the other one in the collection, a little bit more neutral. I think this one is a little prettier, but they're both equally stunning. This is the Fairy Well palette. So this one has more of like the lighter tones to it, very ethereal once again. And oh yeah, this was my favorite. This one is more nude. It's like a lighter, more nude version of the not box chocolate, you know what I'm talking about, the chocolate palette. I don't know if I like this one or the chocolate palette better because the chocolate's a little deeper. This one, underrated. I haven't heard enough people talk about this palette because this color story, I'm actually drooling looking at this. So just like the chocolate palette, this collection as well, and they launched back to back, ignited something in me that Colourpop hasn't done in a while. I just feel like these are a little bit more mature. I don't know, something about these just screamed to me. So these also both swatched really beautiful as well, so I cannot wait to get those on my eyelids. Now also in the collection that I decided to keep were the Cheek Dew Serum Blushes. Now these are not my favorite formula from Colourpop. I did only end up swatching Natural World because I don't have a color like this in my collection. So I'm gonna keep this color, and then I think I might end up giving away these two colors. I find this formula to kind of apply patchy and break up my foundation underneath a little bit. They just aren't as good quality as some other liquid blushes that I have, but I really like the colors in here. They're just more mauvey, but I'm excited about this purple color. And then, oh, how much are those? Those are available on the Colourpop website, but they are $8 each, which is not bad. And then lastly, we have the So Glassy lip glosses, which on the Colourpop website are sold out. I mean, they're beautiful colors. They're a little bit more on the sheer side. I like this formula of lip gloss from Colourpop. They have another formula that I don't like that's a lip gloss, but this is their better lip gloss formulation. And this shade right here, Love Spell, the light pink with the glitters, is so cute. So two of the shades here have glitters, and then the Just Fly is more of a flat shade. So I like to hold on to this formula from Colourpop as well because it's my favorite lip gloss formula from them. And these are sheer colors, but they're still very, very pretty. So this is another very exciting collection from Colourpop that, even though you guys know I have a crazy collection, I want to keep a hold of because they did a really great job with the color curation on this one. So excited about this one. The next collection I feel like I am too old for. It seems very Y2K, but they did a collaboration with, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this, but I believe it's Mariale. She is a Venezuelan YouTuber, and she created this really fun Y2K Gen Z kind of situation here. So the whole collection is still available for $115 if you're interested, and it comes with an eyeshadow palette, 3 graphic inks liners, 1 lip gloss, 3 Super Shock blushes, and then 3 cream luxe lipsticks. So let's take a look first at the eyeshadow palette. So this is called the Control Alt Glam palette. It's $22 and it is so cute, and again with the purple tones, so I definitely wanted to hold on to this. I love the pop of blue. I love the incorporation of peach in here. I think that this palette is so pretty. It was with the swatches, so I'm gonna have to apply it to the eyelid and see. I need to do like a full week of just wearing Colourpop. I have so much to go through and so much to try, but I really love this color story, so I am holding on to this one. I think it's very, very cute, and it kind of has like a galactic duochrome vibe to it, which I really like. It's very, very fun. But one of the things that I was the most excited for in this collection were the Super Shock blushes, because I don't have too much of this formula. They don't launch this formula very often in collections. It's a very old formula from them. But there's 3 different shades. These are $9 each, and since this formula isn't one that I have a lot of, I'm keeping all 3, and I'm excited because this Just Playing shade is a red blush, which is very intimidating to my lighter skin tone, but I'm excited to try this on. Digital Baddie also just looks really, really stunning. It's like a pinky peach shade. All three of these blushes look very stunning. I'm happy with the shades that she chose. They all have a matte finish to them, but because of the nature of the formula, it is a little bit hydrating. So I haven't put these on my face yet, but I'm really excited about these blushes. I think the colors that she chose are beautiful. And then we also have 3 different graphic inks liners for $10 each. These are an okay formula. They aren't my favorite. I'm probably going to gift these because I'm not often going to use a blue eyeliner, a pink eyeliner, and then a dark purple, maybe a dark purple, but I already have a lot of these from previous collections. They've really been pushing this formula out. Probably won't use these colors. I am a black and brown eyeliner kind of girl. The fact that I'm wearing navy today, it's weird. Okay, and then for the lips in the collection, another collection with the Cream Luxe lipstick. So I'm happy that they've recently started adding more, and these colors, Colourpop does not do these colors very often, which I'm excited about because I feel like when they launch these lipsticks, they tend to do shades that are pretty dark on me, but this collection they launched some lighter shades, so I'm definitely holding on to these. Like Gamer Girl is this really light shade. I'm telling you, Colourpop does not do this formula in super light colors, and then Digital Twin is also another really light one. So these are $10 each, and the packaging on them is really cute, so I'm excited. And the deeper shade in here, which is called Cyber Babe, still is like just mid-tone. It's not too deep, so I'm excited that I have some new additions to my lipstick collection. There also, by the way, is these crystal face jewels for $10. I'm gonna hold on to these, but I very rarely ever use these, but maybe I'll need to do a look with these one day. The last item in the collection is this. I'm sorry I keep looking at my computer. There's just so much to talk about, so I have to make sure I have the prices. The So Glassy lip gloss in the shade Player One, it's $10. And I wasn't going to keep this because I was like, Morgan, you don't need it. But the glitters in here looked so unique. I don't have a color like this from Colourpop. Let's try it on. I have to know. I have to see how it looks on the lips. You know, it just looked extra glitter-packed to me. And who am I to say no to glitter? Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I was thinking it was going to be a little bit more glittery. Oh, that's pretty. I'm so glad I kept it, though. And this is the Good Lip Gloss formula from Colourpop. So that is all with this collection. From what I'm able to tell, everything in this collection is still available if you're interested. Colourpop, I think, is just one of the best gifts for Christmas because they are so fun, especially if you can get a collaboration with the person you have in mind who really enjoys whoever they collaborated with, and it doesn't break the bank, and it's really cute, and you can just... Colourpop makes a great gift. Okay, anyways. Next collection. Okay, so for this next collection, sorry, I should not point this out to you guys because it's all you're gonna notice, but I slept with my hair wet last night, and it's showing. Anyways, this next collection launched only 2 weeks ago, but for some reason, like, there is not a page for it on Colourpop. But this is the After Party collection, and basically it's just new shades in different formulas, 3 different formulas, and they match the colors from the hairline that they came out with, like the main hairline, where there were color dyes, which I gave away because I'm not doing anything with this brown hair. But let me show you. It's not the most exciting collection to me, but they launched new colors, 6 different shades of the BFF mascaras. I'm not using any other color besides black for mascara, so I'm gonna give these away. But a peach, a purple, a magenta, a teal, a red, and a gray. Very interesting. How much do these cost? I'd imagine like $10. Let's see if I'm right. $9. Pretty dang close. But if you need color mascaras, Colourpop's probably your girl. They also have the same exact colors in the cream gel liners, which I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these or not. I need to dig through my collection to see if I have these, but I believe these are all new shades, and they're very nice pastel shades. So if these are colors that I don't already own. I'm gonna keep these. If you're new here, I love these eyeliners. They aren't like the highest quality, but they're super cheap, and you never know when you're going to need a color like these, and you don't have to break the bank for a blue eyeliner to put in your waterline, because this will get the job done. So I'm actually happy about these. I like these colors. And they also launched them in the pressed powder quads. And I think these quads are so cute. I love the packaging, how you can see the color. They're $10 each. I think they're a good deal. The burgundy one broke on the way here in the mail, so I don't have it. But you have a pretty peachy shade called Peaches and Dreams, and then Berry Jam. So if there's a particular look that you want that's monochromatic, I think these are really great. Violet It Be is also a fun purple. Tidal Wave is a blue if you want to add a blue into your collection without breaking the bank. And I'm particularly attracted to Nickel and Dime, which is super like traditionally very cool tone with the black, the gray, the silver. But I think these are really, really great. I have a lot of these quads from Colourpop, so I didn't swatch them because I'm probably just gonna gift these to people because they're really, really great and I don't need them. They won't get used from me. But they have new colors of those formulas. Overall though, this collection was a little underwhelming for me, just nothing really new and exciting, but they do have that. And if you haven't heard, Colourpop is now at Target, which I think is a really great partnership. Does anybody remember when they came to Sephora and launched like 2 sets and then dipped out? I always thought that partnership never really made sense, but I was still excited because Colourpop was harder to get back in the day when they went to Sephora. But anyways, they have some Target specific sets. I believe almost all Targets have a Colourpop like little gondola. My Target has it. And I'm gonna show you some of the things they sent me that you're able to pick up. Now, I don't think I'm going to keep any of these for myself. I'll see how much Colourpop I have. But I wanna show you the sets. One of my favorite sets has to be the Too Fire Lippy Pencil Trio. I love Colourpop lippy pencils. You know, they aren't the best lip pencils that I've tried, but they offer so many colors and they're very, very smooth and very comfortable and best of all, cheap. Okay, they don't have a lot of lip pencils as good as the Colourpop at this price point. So this is a cute little set which has some really pretty mauve shades. Oh Snap, Shot Clock, and Bichette. So that's something to look for. And stocking stuffers, gifts, these are perfect. They also have a Color Sticks trio. The Color Sticks trios are fine. Not my favorite, but they have a pack of that. And then the Just a Tint duo, it's giving pink. So this is a duo of the Just a Tint, which is a very sheer lipstick. I like these to keep in my purse or after I apply makeup, you know, when you have foundation on your lips. This will just add a tint to bring some color back into your face, and they're great for your purse because you don't need a mirror to apply since they are a tint. Some other sets that they have, these are probably my favorite sets that at least I was sent that they have, are these Super Shock Shadow Duos because they included really sparkly, beautiful ones. They have this So Bussin', which is, I am too old for this, but it's a very pretty neutral one, and it has Ladybird, which is one of my all-time favorites. And then Weekend Recap has some more fun, like white and blue, which I think would be better for like teenagers, but these are both really beautiful shades. Definitely recommend these. They also have a Glitterly Obsessed Glitter Gel Duo. Not my cup of tea, but I don't know. They have that. And then they also have 2 Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, Truly Iconic and Muse Moment. Both of these are very cute. Truly Iconic is catching my eye. Again, going to gift these to people who I think will get more use out of these. They just look so good on the Colourpop display. I love how they've done the packaging because it was so very clearly done to be visible and appealing to the eye, and I think they did a great job. And then they also just have some bestsellers from the brand available. Like you can get the Ritz Super Shock Shadow, which is one of the best. It's like a really pretty glimmery shade. And then Flexitarian Super Shock Highlighter, which has been around since the beginning of time with Colourpop. And they also have a couple So Glassy lip glosses, which are very, very cute. So I'm excited to see them in Target. I think it's a great partnership. It makes a lot of sense for them. And I think they did a good job with the marketing of it. I think it looks really, really good. So that is all for the actual collections I have to share with you. I've been sent more. You know, I have the Hocus Pocus 2, I have the Harry Potter collection, I have the Snitchery collection. But those I've actually kind of already gone through and decided what I was giving away and not, and this is enough, right? But a couple other items individually that they sent me that I wanted to share with you. So they did come out with another Star Wars palette. This is a C3PO. I've done a few Star Wars collection videos on my channel. I'm not into Star Wars personally, but I love the palettes that Colourpop comes out with. The Baby Yoda, like, give it to me. But this is the newest Star Wars palette, which I think a lot of people really love. Just the Star Wars 9-panners that they do. And this is $16. And here's the packaging, really cute. And it's a very wearable palette. I think a lot of you guys will get a lot of use for it. I think it's quite appropriate for this winter for gold eyes with a red lip. That's kind of my go-to holiday look. You can get that with this. I haven't used it yet, but the swatching of it felt like the shimmers in here felt really creamy. I normally am not into Colourpop shimmer formulas, but they did something special with this one, so it's a very pretty golden palette that I wanted to share with you guys. I thought it looked really cute. And they also have a few sets with the other Star Wars palettes that they have. Another gift idea. And the last thing that I have to talk about, which I just think is so cool. This is $84, and they have a lot of vaults, especially around this time of year, that come out, which one, of course, makes a great gift, but if you want to kind of amp up your Colourpop collection or buy a bunch of stuff in a set, saving a little bit of money, this is the way to go. And I think they did a great job packaging wise with this. They sent this to me. I don't need it, but I also don't want to give this away to somebody because I want it myself. Look at this. Okay, look at this. Look at all of these 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. You literally, sorry, I know the lighting is like really, really bright, but you have every single color that you need. I think this is a really great deal, especially if you can wait for a Colourpop sale. I love this. I don't know, I normally wouldn't have shown this to you guys in this video, but I think it's just so cute. You know, if you're like, I want to do a colored look today, just do a different palette every day. So it's like a cute little rainbow vault set. I'm a sucker for a vault. Okay, I love value sets like this, so I did want to share that. But anyways, holy, we are done with this very big what's new in Colourpop video over all of the collections. Let me know your favorite Colourpop launches lately. I would love to hear what excited you the most, what is blah to you. Will Colourpop ever slow down? We will never know. And make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I hope you are enjoying Vlogmas, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.